Welcome once again to the Winning Hoops video series. I'm Michael Padol, managing editor of Winning Hoops. Since 1986, Winning Hoops has been helping coaches at all levels of competition to improve their programs and to win more games. In this edition of the video series, you're going to get the best of the best quick-hitting plays. Now, these plays were pulled from the pages of Winning Hoops and feature some of the finest plays to have ever been submitted by our coaching readership. We've got plays from college coaches, high school coaches, youth coaches, AAU coaches, and even the pros. So sit back, fasten your seatbelt, and get ready for some plays that are really going to turbocharge your playbook. Quick hitting 1-4 high play. This play was sent in to Winning Hoops by Coach Bill Agranen, the head women's coach at Niagara University, Niagara, New York. One dribbles to the right and passes to 4, popping out to the top. 5 and 2 set staggered screens for 1, who cuts to the corner behind the three-point line. 4 throws a skip pass to either 1 in the corner or 2 rolling to the top. After the pass, 3 sets a screen for 4, and 4 breaks into the corner, looking to receive a skip pass for the three-point shot.
Quick hitting 1-4 high play. One man, take a dribble over and hit the 4 on the pop out. Receive, double flare, skip, and a 3. Very nice. Finish, 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 finish. Good. All right, let's run it again. We can't get the skip, and then we're going to get the second. Good. It's all right. It's all right. Good. Good.
Here's a quick hitter off of a fast break. It was submitted by Marty Gaughan, the head varsity boys coach at Benet Academy in Lisle, Illinois. Coach Gaughan is a member of the Winning Hoops editorial advisory board. 1 dribbles to the left side of the floor, coming off a screen set by 4. After setting the screen, 4 rolls to the basket. 5 pops to the top of the key, and 3 cuts to the baseline. 2 stays on the weak side behind the three-point line. 1 passes to 5, 2 cuts to the basket, then breaks back up behind the three-point line. 5 passes to 2, and 3 and 4 remain on the weak side of the floor. 4 sets a screen for 3, who cuts hard along the baseline toward the basket. After setting the screen, 4 cuts to the foul line off a double screen set by 1 and 5.
Okay, one man dribbles off. Good. Roll to the bucket. Good. Screen it. Come to it. Staggered. Very nice. Good. Good. Finish. Good. One more time, full speed. Good. Good.
Here are 3 proven quick hitters out of dead ball sets. These plays were submitted to Winning Hoops by Coach Fran Fraschilla, the former head men's coach at the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and current broadcaster for ESPN. Play 1. This play is called Direct 5. This diagram shows the initial setup for this play. 4 down screens for 2, who pops out to receive the pass from 1. 3 and 4 set a staggered double screen for 5. 4 rolls into the middle to combat a switch by the defenders. 5 cuts to the ball side block and seals the defender. 2 looks to roll to the baseline and get a bounce pass to 5 down low for the shot. If 4 doesn't get the pass in the middle, 4 pops out and the motion continues.
Okay, here we go. Good. Good. Let's do it again and hit that 4-man. Set that screen, then open up and come back to it, Preston. Good.
Play 2 from Fran Fraschilla is called Direct 3 or Direct 2. Run from the same initial motion as Direct 5, 4 down screens for 2, who pops out to receive the pass from 1. 1 takes a few hard dribbles to the right and passes to 2. 4 screens for 3 and rolls into the middle of the lane and posts up. 5 moves over to the top of the key. After setting the screen for 3, 4 rolls toward the free throw line. 2 looks to see if 3 is open for a quick shot or a post-up opportunity. On the ball reversal from 2 to 1 to 5, 3 back screens for 2. 2 moves across the lane to back screen for 4, who dives to the low block. 5 reverses the ball to 1, who can look to 4 down low or 3 on the wing. If no shots are available, 5 passes back to 1 and the baseline continuity is set.
Roll back, now flare out, good. Move it, now hold it. Go, go. Good. Good, good.
Play 3 from Fran Fraschilla is called Up 4 or Up 5. 4 down screens for 2 and empties to the opposite elbow. 1 passes to 2 and 3 rolls to the middle. 3 back screens for 5 who cuts to the ball side low post. 3 rolls to the middle of the lane to combat switching. 1 and 4 remain at the top as possible threats. 2 passes to 1 behind the 3-point line. 2 should look to pass to 3 for a quick shot in the lane. If 3 doesn't receive the pass, he or she should immediately pop out to the weak side corner and set up behind the 3-point line. 2 reverses the ball to 1. 1 reverses the ball to 4. 5 sets a back screen for 2 and flashes hard into the lane. 2 breaks aggressively toward the baseline and cuts to the basket. 4 looks to pass to 2 down low, 3 on the wing for a 3-point shot, or 5 cutting to the top of the key. If no shot is available, 4 passes back to 1 and the baseline continuity is reset.
Good. Good.
Here's a 1-4 high special. Was submitted to Winning Hoops by Jim Shaw, who's a basketball program specialist at the University of Texas El Paso in El Paso, Texas. This play is run from a 1-4 high set with 2 and 3 on the outside wing areas, while 4 and 5 are set up at the elbows. 1 enters the ball into 4 at the right elbow. As soon as 4 receives the pass, 2 breaks to the basket on a backdoor cut. 4 turns and looks to hit 2 cutting backdoor. If 2 isn't open on the quick backdoor cut, then 1 pops wide to the ball side wing area and 5 slides down the lane line and into the weak side post. 3 V-cuts toward the basket, then breaks toward the top of the key. 4 dribbles toward the opposite elbow and makes a handoff with 3. At the same time, 2 sets a cross screen for 5, who breaks to the opposite low post area. After the handoff, 4 slides down the lane and sets a down screen for 2, using screen-the-screener action. 3 can now shoot a jump shot from the elbow, make a low post entry into 5, or kick the ball back out to either 1 or 2 for a 3-point shot.
Here we go.
Here's a quick hitter that works either against a man or zone defense. It was sent into Winning Hoops by Kent Updike, the boys varsity assistant at Hilton Head High School in Hilton Head, South Carolina. This first option is shown versus a man-to-man defense. From a 1-2-2 set with 3 and 2 set up wide on the wings and 4 and 5 positioned on each low block, 1 passes to 2. After making the pass to 2, 1 cuts through the lane, rubbing his or her defender off 4's screen. 2 dribbles to the top of the key, while 3 sets a down screen for 1. 1 uses the screen and breaks wide to the wing area. 4 steps out and sets a screen for 3, who uses the screen and curls to the basket. 5 breaks wide to the right wing area to create space under the rim. 2 now has 2 options. A, he or she could hit 3 on the basket cut for a layup, or B, pass to 1 for a 3-point shot on the left wing. Teaching point. Once 1 gets a few good looks off the double screen, defenders will begin to cheat over or around the screens. When this occurs, 3 often becomes wide open for a layup.
Good. Good. Good.
Here's an option against the zone defense. This play is shown for diagram purposes against a 2-3 zone. 1 passes to 2 on the wing and makes a basket cut, coming off a screen in by 4 and fading to the weak side baseline area. 2 dribbles to the top of the key as 4 and 3 set back screens on the weak side of the zone. 1 waits for the screens to be set and breaks wide behind the 3-point line. 2 passes to 1 for the 3-point shot, while 4 and 3 maintain their screens on the zone defenders. As the zone shifts to the left, 5 tries to slip in and establish good offensive rebound position. Angle box set quick hitter. This play was submitted by Brad McGee, the head boys coach at Liberty High School, Mountain View, Missouri. Players are aligned in a box set formation with 4 and 5 lined up at the elbows, while 2 and 3 are positioned on opposite low blocks. 1 has the ball at the top and dribbles off a screen set by either 4 or 5. 5 immediately screens down for 2, who comes off the screen and pops to the top. If 2 is wide open, 1 passes to 2 for a 3-point shot. If 2 wasn't open for the 3-point shot, 1 keeps the ball. After 5's screen, 3 sets a cross screen for 5, who breaks across the lane and sets up on the ball side block. 1 looks for 5 on the post-up shot. If 5 isn't open for a post-up, 3 comes to the top off a double screen set by 2 and 4 and looks for the 3-point shot. 1 passes to 3 for a 3-pointer or looks to get the ball into 5, who's posting up on the low block.
That's better.
Here's a quick hitter out of the flex offense. This play was submitted to Winning Hoops by Gary Williams, the head men's coach at the University of Maryland in College Park, Maryland. This play is run out of the flex set with 2 and 3 lined up down low on opposite sides of each low block and 5 set up in the wing area on the right side. 1 has the ball on top, while 4 sets up high behind the 3-point line on the left wing area. 5 makes a V cut toward the basket and sets an on-the-ball screen for 1, who dribbles to the right side wing area. 5 and 1 run a pick-and-roll game on the right side, while 2 and 4 set staggered screens for 3, cutting from the ball side low block and curling up to the weak side elbow. If no shot is available on the pick-and-roll between 1 and 5, 1 quickly passes to 3 at the weak side elbow for a quick jump shot.
Go.
Here's a 1-4 high set play for a talented post player. This play was submitted by Coach Chris Croft, who's at the University of Texas El Paso in El Paso, Texas. Coach Croft is also a member of the Winning Hoops Editorial Advisory Board. From the 1-4 high set, 1 passes to 2 and makes a UCLA cut to the ball side low block off a screen set by 5. 3 cuts to the weak side block. 5 sets an on-the-ball screen for 2, who dribbles to the top of the key and passes to 4, popping out. 3 breaks across the lane and sets a back screen for 5, while 1 cuts from the low block to the ball side wing area behind the three-point line. 5 uses 3's back screen and cuts to the ball side low block. 4 passes to 1, who throws an entry pass to 5 in the low post. 5 works for a good post-up opportunity down low, looking for a high percentage shot.
Here we go.
This quick hitter is called power, and it's good against a man-to-man defense. This play was submitted by Coach Jim Calhoun, the head men's coach at the University of Connecticut in Storrs, Connecticut. This play has been Coach Calhoun's #1 need play over the past few seasons. On this play, 5 would be your best low post scorer, and 2 must be your best overall scorer. While 1 makes a dribble entry on the left side, 5 sets up on the ball side low post. 2 is positioned on the weak side low post. 4 takes position on the foul line, and 3 stays on the top on the weak side. 1 changes direction on the dribble and comes off a screen set by 4 on top and dribbles to the center of the court at the top of the key. 2 sets a cross screen for 5 in the lane, who rolls across the lane looking for an entry pass from 1. 3 reads the defense and either slides out top or cuts toward the baseline on the right side. After setting the cross screen in the lane for 5, 2 pauses for a moment under the rim and then rolls hard off a down screen set by 4, curling to the left side elbow. 3 continues to read the defense and slides either up or down depending on the defensive help. 1 passes to either 5 in the low post or 2 at the left elbow for an open jump shot. After setting the down screen for 2, 4 sets up in a good position for any rebound.
Good. Good job, Travis. Stay nice and wide so you can hit McKinstry at the elbow. Ball fake that post entry, Travis. Good.
Here's a last-second sideline inbound three-point play. This play was submitted by Coach Nathan Livesay, the head boys coach at Sumter High School in Sumter, South Carolina. This is an excellent play to run when there are less than 3 seconds left on the clock and you are down by 3 points. Over the years, this play has been highly successful for Coach Livesay's squad. 1 sprints off a screen set by 4 and breaks into the ball side corner. 2 rubs off 1's cut and uses 5's screen to flash toward the wing area. After 4 screens, he uses 5's screen and breaks behind the three-point line on the weak side. The inbounder, player 3, hits the open player for a quick catch and shoot for a three-pointer. Here's a 1-2-2 set play for a quick hitter. It was submitted to Winning Hoops by Coach Troy Person, who's a basketball coach in Farmington, Minnesota. This is a great misdirection play that's designed to open up several three-point shot opportunities. Timing, spacing, solid cuts, and good cuts are key for proper execution of this play. This play starts from a 1-2-2 set, but can easily begin from a 1-4 high set. 5 and 4 would dive down the lanes as 1 enters the ball, getting you back into the 1-2-2 set. 1 begins the play by dribbling to the right on the perimeter. 4 and 5 break to the top, while 2 V-cuts and breaks across the lane, setting a cross screen in the middle of the lane. 3 breaks into the lane on 1's approach, comes off 2's screen, and then curls off a double high screen set by 5 and 4 and pops to the top. After setting the screen, 2 breaks into the ball side corner. 1 passes to 3 for a quick hitting three-point shot. 5 and 4 cross to the opposite low post areas, pin the defenders, and seal, looking for a post entry pass. If 3 isn't open, 1 can drive to the basket or shoot a three-point shot, or can hit 2 in the corner for a quick three-pointer, or even enter the ball into 5 or 4 in the low post. 1 can also take the ball to the top and restart the offense.
Okay, here we go. 1-2-2 set play, quick hitter. Good, Luke. Good job. Good job.
Here are 6 quick hitting pick and roll plays. These great plays were submitted by Coach Von Reed, an assistant women's coach and former NBA scout. Coach Reed is now at the University of Kentucky at Lexington, Kentucky. Play A. 1 dribbles off 4's pick. 4 rolls to the left. 5 sets a high screen for 3 who cuts to the post. 1 either passes to 4 in the corner or 3 in the low post.
Good, good.
Play B. 1 dribbles off a 4 pick. 4 rolls to the left. 3 moves from the wing to the corner. 5 comes out and sets a high screen for 2 who cuts back door. 1 either passes to 4 or 2.
Good. Good.
Play C. 1 dribbles off a screen from 5. 5 then sets a screen for 3 who is running the baseline. 4 comes up and sets a high screen for 2 who moves to the offside wing. 1 looks to hit either 3 or 2.
Go, go, Joe, go, Joe. Good. Now let's get the deep jumper.
Play D. 1 dribbles off a pick set by 5. 5 moves into the lane and sets a pick for 3 as 3 runs the baseline. 4 sets a high screen for 2. 1 passes to either 3 for a 15-footer or 2 for a three-point shot.
Same set, different starting point. Good, Chris. Oh, nice.
Play E. 1 dribbles off a pick set by 5. 5 then sets a screen for 3 who is running the baseline. 4 sets a screen for 2. 4 then cuts into the lane. 1 passes to 4 on the cut into the lane.
Perfect. Good.
Play F. 1 dribbles off a screen set by 5. 5 rolls to the baseline. 4 cuts from the weak side block to the center of the lane. 1 passes to 5 for a jumper, or 4 for a close range shot in the lane. Bulldog versus man defense. This play comes from Coach Dave Witzig, who's the head boys coach at Normal Community High School in Normal, Illinois. This play is designed to isolate a post player. Player 1 is at the point, 2 is on the wing, 3 is in the corner on 2's side, 4 is on the strong side post, and 5 is on the weak side post. 1 dribbles to the right. 3 runs the baseline and uses a double screen set from 4 and 5. 1 passes to 3 in the corner. 3 looks to pass to 5 in the post. If 5 isn't open, the play proceeds to the next diagram. In this diagram, 4 makes a diagonal cut to the ball side elbow. 2 moves to the opposite side corner. 3 passes to 4, who can then execute a high-low pass to 5. 5 should be isolated in the post and prepared to catch a pass from 4. If he or she receives the pass, he must put a strong post move on and score.
Nice. Good. Good. Good.
This quick hitter is called push and comes with several variations. This play comes from Nelson Taroba, who's the head boys coach at Dripping Springs High School in Dripping Springs, Texas. Initial entry into push. 1 calls the play and pushes 2 through with a hand motion. 4 steps out to the short corner and sets a screen for 2. 5 breaks down to the foul line and sets a down screen for 2 in the middle of the paint. 2 uses 4 and 5 staggered screens, curls through the lane, and breaks to the top of the key. 1 passes to 2 as he or she comes through the top of the key. This variation is called into hook'em screen. 5 down screens for 4 at the short corner and blasts hard on his or her defender when the defender shows. 4 waits for the screen, loops over the screen, and breaks across the lane. 2 looks to pass to 4 first, and then to 5 on the blast in. This variation is called into the 3 game. 3 V-cuts to get open. 2 reverses the ball to 3, while 4 and 2 screen away from the ball to start a 3-player motion game. 3 looks to hit 5 in the mid-post area, or to 1 coming free at the top of the key. This option is called money. 2 reverses the ball to 3, calls for the money option, and comes hard off of 4's fade screen. 1 cuts through hard to the ball side corner. 5 screens for 1 and then blasts into the middle of the lane. 3 takes it to the action, looking for 2 coming off the fade screen, 1 in the corner, or 5 flashing to the middle. If 2 receives the ball, then 4 flashes down the lane, looking for a post-up opportunity.
Look in. Push with major variations. Good. Set the screen. Good. To the block. Go. Go. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Looking good. Looking good. Travis cuts. Here comes Preston. Take it at him, Chris. Very nice. Good job, guys.
This quick hitter is called High, and it was submitted by Gary Barnes, who was the former head boys coach at Calhoun High School in Calhoun, Georgia. This is a simple set that Coach Barnes has had a lot of success with. In the initial set, 1 brings the ball up the floor on the left side, while 4 and 2 are set up wide in each corner. 5 and 3 set up in the stack near the top of the key. In this play, player 3 should be your best three-point shooter. 1 dribbles off a double screen set at the top of the key. As 1 comes off 5's shoulder, 5 rolls toward the basket on the ball side. As 5 establishes position in the post, 3 makes an inside pivot and pops to the top of the key. 1 can immediately look to hit 3 for a three-point shot. At this point, 1 has 4 options coming off the ball screen. A drive and kick to player 2. B, drive to the basket for a score. C, play a pick and roll game with player 5. Or D, pass to 3 for a three-point shot. Timing is the key with this play. As 5 rolls, 3 waits a half second before popping to the top. Most times, 3 will be open for the three-pointer because 3's defender often gets caught trying to help on the pick and roll between 1 and 5.
All right.
Here's a 1-4 quick hitter versus man defense. It was submitted to Winning Hoops by Les Wilson, the head boys coach at Cumberland High School in Toledo, Illinois. The initial alignment in this play is out of a 1-4 high set. 2 loses the defender by making a V cut to the basket, then pops back out. 1 passes to 2, while 3 breaks to the ball side block. 2 can immediately enter the ball into 3 if 3 has the defender pinned. 5 breaks to the dotted circle, then returns to the top of the key for a potential ball reversal. 2 reverses the ball to 5. 5 swings it over to 1, who takes a few hard dribbles to the left wing area. 4 breaks down to the opposite low block and sets a down screen for 3, who uses the screen and rolls across the lane, flashing toward the ball. 1 enters the ball to 3 for a good shot opportunity.
Good. Good. Go ahead. Better.
This play is called Slant, and it's a quick hitter out of a 1-3-1 set. This play was submitted to Winning Hoops by Gene Cady, the former head men's coach at Purdue University in Lafayette, Indiana. Coach Cady is a member of the Winning Hoops Editorial Advisory Board. This play is run out of a 1-3-1 set with 1 bringing the ball up. 3 and 2 are lined up wide on each wing, 5 is positioned on the left elbow, and 4 is set up on the left low block. 3 V-cuts toward the basket and pops back out to receive a pass from 1. After 1 passes, he or she cuts to the ball side corner. As this happens, 5 breaks hard and sets a down screen for 4. 4 uses 5's screen and curls to the top to receive the pass from 3. 3 runs directly at 4 and takes a handoff from him or her. After securing the handoff, 3 curls around 4 and drives down the lane and toward the basket. 3 can either shoot a layup, dish to 5 ceiling on the low block, or kick the ball out to 1 or 2 for a three-point shot.
Oh, here we go. All the other options. Finish.
Here's a quick hitter called Crutch. It was set in by Eddie Sutton, the former men's head coach at Oklahoma State University in Stillwater, Oklahoma. This play is run from a 2-3 high alignment with one bringing the ball up on either side of the floor. In this scenario, it's being brought up on the right side. The other guard stays up high and opposite the guard with the ball. The center lines up at the foul line in the middle, and the forwards stay wide at each wing. The point guard passes to the center at the foul line. While this pass is happening, both forwards break hard from the wing area and cut to the basket. The center receives the pass and immediately looks to hit either forward streaking to the hoop. Once the forwards get to the low post, both guards become headhunters and quickly break to set screens on the forwards' defenders. The forwards curl around the screens and pop behind the three-point line on each side respectively. After setting the screens, both guards seal and curl into the lane. The center feeds the teammate with the best shot opportunity.
Here we go. Good. Now go. Good. Good.
Here's a 1-4 low with options. This play was sent in by Raymond Townsend, the retired head men's coach at Menlo College in San Jose, California. Many coaches have been running a 1-4 low set in late game crunch time situations. As a result, many coaches are now figuring out how to defend the standard actions of this set. This play counters most of those defensive reactions. One dribbles left, reads the defense, and tries to draw them toward him or her on that side of the floor. 4 pops out and sets a back screen for 2, who uses the screen and cuts along the baseline toward the basket. 2 must time the cut so that he or she is in the middle of the lane as 1 begins dribbling to the left side of the floor. 3 and 5 set staggered screens diagonally for 2 as 2 comes through the lane. 2 uses the screens and pops behind the three-point arc on the weak side. After setting the screen, 5 rolls around 3 and curls into the middle of the lane. 1 looks to hit 5 rolling to the basket or throws a skip pass to 2 on the weak side for a three-point shot.
Money. Good. Second option. Good.
Screen the screener play. This play was submitted to Winning Hoops by Coach Rob Judson, the head men's coach at Northern Illinois University in DeKalb, Illinois. 1 dribbles the ball from the right side of the floor toward the middle, coming off an on-the-ball screen set by 4 at the top of the key. 5 rolls across the lane to the ball side, mirroring the movement of player 1. 2 breaks up to the top and sets a back screen for 4. This is called screen the screener action. 4 curls around 2's screen, rolls to the basket, and looks for the lob pass from 1. If the lob pass isn't available, then 4 should work to post up on the weak side low block. If the initial lob pass wasn't available, then 2 steps out and receives a pass from 1. 2 looks to throw an entry pass to 4 in the low post for a post-up scoring opportunity.
Good. Very nice.
This quick hitter is called 3-screen, and it's great as a last-second play. This play was sent in to Winning Hoops by Bob Anderson, the head boys coach at Williamsfield High School in Williamsfield, Illinois. This play can be used against any zone defense when you need a last-second shot. Screening against the zone and finding the open shooter are the keys to making this play work. Keep your bigger players, 4 and 5, at the top of the key with your guards in the corners. In this play, 2 is featured and should be your best shooter. 1 goes off a screen from 5, and 5 rolls to occupy the middle of the zone. 1 might have an open look off this screen. If 1 doesn't have an open shot, 5 might be open on a roll to the hoop. If 5 is open, send the pass to him or her. Otherwise, 4 sets a screen on the weak side for 2. Because the zone usually follows the ball, when 1 dribbles off 5's screen at the start of the play, 2 begins to get open for a three-pointer coming off 4's screen. If the zone plays off a 3, 1 should pass to 3. If not, then to free up 2 for that three-pointer, 4 and 5 screen the weak side defenders, and 1 sends a cross-court pass to 2. 2 should be open for the final shot. Here's a quick hitter called Dive. It was sent in by Coach Jim Fleming, a basketball coach at Curwensville High School in Curwensville, Pennsylvania. Tall guards and a good passing 3-man enhance this play. 1 dribbles across the midcourt and passes to 2, who is open well above the right side three-point line. On the pass from 1 to 2, 4 cuts to the deep ball side corner and 3 cuts to the foul line extended three-point line. 2 passes to 3. 5 sets a high screen for 1. 1 makes a basket cut. 5 then sets a screen for 2. 2 cuts to the opposite block. 3 can pass to 1 or 2 going to the basket. The pass to 2 can be a lob pass or a zip pass depending on 3's read. If both 2 and 3 are defended, 3 passes to 5. 3 then screens down for 4 in the corner. 1 also screens for 4. 4 cuts over the top or back door depending on how 4 reads the defender. 2 clears out for balance.
This is called Dive with 4 options. Okay.
Here's a set play for a good scorer. This play was sent in by longtime Winning Hoops contributor Bill Agranen, the head women's coach at Niagara University, Niagara, New York. This is a great play to use when you want to get a shot for your best player. 1 dribbles to the wing area while 3 breaks across the lane and sets a diagonal screen for player 4. 2 clears to the top of the key. 3 seals his or her defender and posts up. 1 passes to 4, who looks for a quick shot or hits 3 rolling to the basket. If neither shot opportunity is there, 5 breaks in and sets a cross screen for 3, who cuts wide to the short corner. 4 passes back to 1, who quickly hits 3 for a jump shot. Alternate option. If the defense switches on the initial alignment, 5 immediately sets a baseline screen for 4, who comes off the screen looking for a pass from 1 and a quick jump shot.
Very good. Nice. Good job, Joe. Good. Now Chris in the corner. Ball fake to him, Preston, and then hit Travis. Ball fake. Perfect. Very good. Nice. Good job, Chris.
Here's a quick hitting 1-4 low set play called 3. This play was sent in by Ernie Kent, the head men's coach at the University of Oregon in Eugene, Oregon. This is a great play to call when you're looking to get your best shooter a three-point shot. Coach Kent uses flex action to disguise the movement of the play. From a 1-4 low set, 1 dribbles to the right side of the floor while 4 flashes up the lane. 1 passes to 4. As 4 receives the ball, 3 steps out and sets a cross screen for 2. 2 uses 3's screen and makes a flex cut along the baseline into the opposite low block. 1 sets a down screen for 3, who pops to the top of the key and receives the pass from 4. After setting the screen, 1 fades out to the wing. 5 breaks up to the weak side wing area. 5 and 4 set a double down screen for 2, who uses the screens and breaks up to the top behind the three-point line. 3 times the pass to 2 so that he or she can catch and shoot for an open three-pointer just after coming off the double screen.
Go. There we go. That's much better. Good. Very nice. Good.
20 series. This play is from Mike Moeller, basketball coach at Allen Hancock Junior College in Santa Maria, California. This series is run from a 1-2-2 set with the top 2 players lined up wide at the foul line extended. 1 brings the ball up as 5 down screens for 3. 3 uses the screen and pops out to receive the pass from 1. 5 breaks up from the low block and sets a back screen for 1. 1 makes a UCLA cut toward the basket. After setting the screen, 5 releases to the top at the right lane line extended and receives a pass from 3. 3 breaks down and sets a screen for 1, who curls off the screen and pops to the wing area. 4 flashes into the lane. 5's options are to pass to 1 first, then look to hit 4 flashing in the lane, or kick it to 2 on the weak side. If the pass goes to 2, 3 breaks to the top of the key while 5 cuts toward the basket. 2 looks to hit 5 as he or she flashes to the basket or feeds 4 in the low post. If nothing is available, 2 can pass to 3 on top and reset the offense.
They can do what they want with it. Wait for Chris. Now feed him. Good. Perfect. Good drop step.
This quick hitter is called C down or C up, and this was submitted to Winning Hoops from Coach Tubby Smith, now the head men's coach at the University of Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota. C down. 1 dribble enters the ball to the right side. 4 breaks over and sets an on-the-ball screen for 1 on top and then rolls toward the basket. 1 uses 4's screen and dribbles across the top and toward the left side of the floor. 3 breaks down to the baseline corner while 5 cuts up from the right side low post to the elbow. 1 looks to shoot the three-pointer, hit 3 in the corner, pass to 4 rolling to the hoop, or throws a skip pass to either 5 or 2 cross court. C up. This is the same play with the same player movements as C down, except that 4 V-cuts as if he or she is rolling to the hoop and then pops back behind the three-point line. 1 hits 4 for a three-pointer.
Here we go. Good. That's better.
Here's a dual option 1-4 high set play. This play was submitted to Winning Hoops by Mac McCarthy, the former head men's coach at Virginia Commonwealth University in Richmond, Virginia. 1 makes a dribble entry to the right wing while 2 cuts toward the basket, comes off a weak side block screen set up by 5 and clears all the way to the opposite wing area. 4 slides over and sets a cross screen for 3 cutting to the basket. 1 looks to hit 3 on the cut. 4 rolls to the top of the key after setting the screen. Option A. 1 passes to 4 while 3 slides over and sets a cross screen for 5, breaking over to the ball side low post. 4 passes back to 1 and breaks to set a down screen for 3, who pops up to the top of the key. 1 looks to pass to 5 in the low post, or to 3, popping free for a jump shot at the top of the key. Option B. 1 passes to 4, while 5 slides over and sets a cross screen for 3, cutting across the lane. 4 quickly swings the ball over to 2. 5 rolls to the top of the key. 2 can either shoot a three-pointer, pass to 3 on the ball side low post, or hit 5 at the top of the key.
Good. Screen across. Good. Score that one. Good. Next option. Reverse. Screen Luke. Screen down Preston. Screen down Preston. Good.
Here's a quick hitter called Inside, and it's run out of a 1-4 high set. This play was submitted from Coach Ron Ashlaw, the head boys coach at St. Patrick High School in Chicago, Illinois. 1 passes to 2 on the right wing and cuts to the ball side corner. 4 cuts to the basket and curls to the ball side low post. 5 makes a V cut to the middle and pops up top. 2 passes to 5 at the top. 4 and 3 slide down to the baseline and set staggered screens for 1. 1 cuts along the baseline to the opposite side. 5 quickly reverses the ball to 1. 3 settles in on the low block. 1 looks for a quick shot or an entry pass to 3 in the low post. If neither option is available, then 3 sets a cross screen in front of the basket for 4 cutting to the ball side low block. 5 breaks down and sets a down screen for 3 in the lane, while 3 uses 5's screen and cuts to the top of the key. 1 passes to 4 on the low block or hits 3 on top.
Here we go. Inside out of 1-4 high set. Again, the other option.
Here's a last-second sideline shuffle quick hitting play. This play was submitted to Winning Hoops from Ron Brown, the retired head boys coach at Narragansett High School in Harrington, Maine. Coach Brown is a member of the Winning Hoops Editorial Advisory Board. This play serves as a great quick hitter at the end of a quarter, a half, or even an end-of-the-game situation. 2 inbounds on the side, while 5 sets up at the ball side elbow. 3 sets up on the ball side low post, 4 sets up on the weak side low post, and 1 sets up at the top of the key. 3 makes a V cut and breaks to the ball side corner, looking to receive a pass from 2. Most defenses usually don't expect a pass to the near sideline corner on sideline inbounds plays. 2 passes to 3. 4 flashes 3/4 of the way across the lane and toward the ball side, calling for the ball and looking to receive the pass from 3. 3 can either hit 4 for a post-up opportunity in the lane or hit 2 stepping onto the court behind the three-point line. If 4 isn't open, 3 passes to 2. Fours flash into the lane will draw defenders and open up the lane. 2 passes to 5, who drives to the basket. If the defense collapses on 5's drive to the basket, 5 kicks the ball out to 1 at the top of the key for the buzzer-beating shot.
Here we go. You're a midget. Good. Second. Very nice.
Here's a quick-hitting lob play that's great against man-to-man defense. This play was sent in by Les Wilson, basketball coach at Washington High School in Washington, Indiana. From a 1-2-2 set, 3 and 2 each break to the free throw line extended on their respective sides. 1 passes to 3 and cuts to the ball side corner behind the three-point line. 4 breaks wide to the weak side corner, while 5 pops to the top. 3 passes to 5, who quickly reverses the ball to 2. As the pass is in the air going toward 2, on the reversal pass shown in the previous diagram, 3 quickly cuts up and sets a back screen for 5. 5 curls around the screen and breaks hard toward the basket. 2 throws a lob pass to 5 for a scoring opportunity.
Cut, Travis. Good.
Here's a quick hitter called UCLA, and this was submitted from Brad McGee, the head boys coach at Liberty High School in Mountain View, Missouri. From a 1-4 high set with 4 and 5 at the elbows, while 1 has the ball on top, 2 and 3 set up on the wings. 1 passes to 3 and cuts to the ball side low block off a screen set by 5 at the top. After setting the screen, 5 steps out and receives a pass from 3 on top. After making the pass, 3 breaks to the low block area and sets a down screen for 1. If the defense cheats, 1 can use 3's screen and call for a pass from 5 for a quick shot. On the weak side, 2 and 4 break down and set up a double screen on the weak side low block. If 1 doesn't get open to receive the pass, he or she will cut along the baseline, curl around the double screen set by 2 and 4, and flare to the weak side wing. 5 passes to 1 as 1 pops up to the weak side wing. As 5 is passing to 1, 3 breaks up and sets a back screen for 5. 5 uses the back screen and rolls toward the basket looking for the lob from 1. If the lob isn't there, 5 fades out to the weak side corner, 3 steps up top, and receives a pass from 1. After making the pass, 1 breaks toward the basket and comes off a double screen set by 2 and 4 on the low block. 3 looks to hit 1 as 1 is cutting through the lane to the basket. Here's a pick and roll quick hitter from Rick Berger, the former head women's coach at Westfield State College in Westfield, Massachusetts. Option A. 1 has the ball up top, while 2 and 3 are lined up wide. 5 and 4 are positioned in opposite low blocks. 5 breaks to the top and sets a pick for 1. 1 passes to 2 and uses 5's screen to break toward the hoop. 2 looks to hit 1 cutting through the lane. If the pass isn't there, 1 flashes back out to the weak side wing area. 3 fills 1 spot at the top of the key. Option B. 1 passes to 2. 4 breaks up and sets a screen for 2. 2 dribbles around the screen and drives to the hoop. 2 and 4 should look for a good give and go on the pick and roll move.
Yeah.
This quick hitter is called flat, and it's run out of a 1-4 low set. This play was sent in by Coach Mark Zacher, an assistant women's coach at Mount St. Mary's College in Emmitsburg, Maryland. 1 enters the ball with a dribble entry to the wing area. On the dribble movement, 4 and 5 both flash high to the elbows. 2 and 3 remain behind the three-point line in the corners. 3 cuts diagonally through to the lane and sets a screen for 4. 4 cuts hard off the screen and posts up on the ball side block. This cross screen should result in a good shot, particularly if the defenders switch. If the first scoring option isn't there, 3 and 5 set a staggered double screen for the weak side guard who flashes high looking for a pass from 1 and a quick shot.
Good.
This quick hitter is called 14. It's from Bill Agronin, the head women's coach at Niagara University, Niagara, New York. Out of the 1-4 high set, 1 dribbles right and throws a pass left to 5, popping out to the top of the key. 2 breaks hard to the low block on the weak side. 5 passes back to 1 on the right wing area. On the pass, 2 breaks up high across the lane and sets a screen for 5. 5 uses 2's screen and rolls hard to the basket. 4 slides down and screens for 2, who uses the screen and rolls to the top of the key. 1 looks to hit 5 rolling to the basket or hits 2 for a three-point shot. If neither shot option is available, then 1 passes to 2, where 2 and 4 will run a pick and roll action.
14, go. Screen for the screener, Preston. Screen for the screener. Good.
Here's a 3-option play called Okimos. It was submitted to Winning Hoops by Mike Ingram, who's the head men's coach at Lansing Community College in Lansing, Michigan. In this series of quick-hitting plays, 1 should be your point guard, 2 is your best three-point shooter, and 3 is your best inside scorer cutting to the basket. 4 and 5 are both post players who are good rebounders. Option 1. 1 dribbles towards 3 to start the play. 3 runs the baseline to the opposite corner. 4 and 5 both break down to the weak side low block and set a double screen for 2. 2 comes hard off the down screen and pops out top behind the three-point line. 1 passes to 2 for a quick three-point shot. Option 2. If 2 doesn't have an open look for a three-point shot, then 4 and 5 break out to the corner and set a double screen for 3, who uses the screen and cuts into the lane toward the basket. 2 hits 3, curling into the lane. Option 3. This play is run out of the same set as option 1, only this time, when the double screen is set, 5 reverses back and rolls to the basket. 1 fakes the pass to 2 and hits 5 flashing to the basket. Quick hit set play. This play was submitted by Coach Nate Weber, the head boys coach at McCorston Catholic High School in Trenton, New Jersey. 1 dribbles to the side of the floor where the shooting guard is positioned. 2 cross screens for 5. If 5 isn't open, 3 and 4 set a double screen for 2 to come out to the top of the key for a quick shot.
Good.
Quaker. This quick hitter was submitted by Chris Endress, an assistant coach at Cardington Lincoln High School in Cardington, Ohio. This play is run out of a 4-out, 1-in set. 1 brings the ball up and dribbles to the right side. 2 comes from the top and sets a cross screen for 1, who uses the cross screen and dribbles left. As this is happening, 5 slides over to the opposite block. 1 looks to run a high-low game with 5 in the ball side low post. Meanwhile, 3 breaks up from the weak side at the foul line extended and sets a back screen for 2. 2 uses 3's screen and rolls wide behind the three-point line on the weak side. 3 rolls back to the top of the key looking for the pass from 1. 1 can hit 3 at the top of the key. 3 can shoot a jump shot or dribble drive. Or 1 can throw a skip pass to 2 for a 3-point shot.
Guys are doing great.
Block triangle. This quick hitter was sent in by Rob Judson, the head men's coach at Northern Illinois University in DeKalb, Illinois. 1 passes to 2 on the right wing and immediately cuts to the weak side low block. 5 is set up on the ball side block, while 3 and 4 are positioned outside the 3-point line on the weak side. 1 breaks across the lane and sets a cross screen for 5, who cuts under the screen and breaks to the weak side block. At the same time, the ball is being reversed up top with 2 passing to 4, who swings the ball to 3 on the left wing. 4 breaks toward the hoop and sets a down screen for 1. 1 uses 4's screen and pops to the top of the key. 3 can either shoot, feed 5 at the low block for a post-up opportunity, or pass to 1 for a 3-point shot up top. Here's a quick hitting set play versus man-to-man defense. This play was sent in by Paul Coombs, the basketball coach at the University of Wisconsin-Platteville in Platteville, Wisconsin. You can start this play in either a box set or double low stack depending on how you'd like your screening action to take place. 1 has the ball on top, while 3 and 2 crisscross and pop behind the 3-point line on opposite sides. 1 enters the ball to either side depending on which side of the floor you'd like the play to be run. 3 in this case. After passing to 3, 1 breaks down to the weak side corner. 4 pops up and sets a screen for 3. 3 uses 4's screen and dribbles toward the top of the key. 1 and 5 set staggered back screens across the lane for 4. 4 uses the screens and cuts to the post on the left side. As this is happening, 3 passes to 2 on the left wing. 3 and 5 break down and set staggered screens for 1, who uses the screens and pops to the top of the key. 2 hits 1 for a quick 3-point shot at the top. If no shot is available, 5 seals the closest defender, while 3 fades behind the 3-point line on the right side and looks for a quick ball reversal pass from 1 for a 3-point shot. Quick shot. This play was submitted by Jamie Jones, a basketball coach at Valley Springs High School in Valley Springs, Arkansas. This play is run from a box set with 4 and 5 on the opposite elbows, while 1 has the ball on top. 2 and 3 set up on opposite low blocks. 1 makes a dribble entry to either side of the floor, to the right in this diagram. 2 breaks up through the lane and comes off a triple screen set by 3, 4, and 5. 1 gets to the wing area and throws a pass back to 2 at the top of the key. After setting the screen for 2 in the lane, 3 pops out to the right wing area, coming off a down screen set by 1. 2 passes to 3 for a quick 2 or 3-point shot.
That's good.
Bama 1-4 high. This quick hitter was sent in by Chris Croft, basketball coach at the University of Texas El Paso in El Paso, Texas. Chris Croft is a member of the Winning Hoops editorial advisory board. 1 has the ball on top, while 4 and 5 set up at each elbow, and 2 and 3 are lined up wide on each wing. as 1 makes the dribble entry to the right wing area, 3 cuts toward the basket and sets a screen in the middle of the lane for 4. 4 uses the screen and breaks to the ball side block. As soon as 4 gets to the ball side block, 5 rolls into the lane and sets a down screen for 3. 3 uses 5's screen and pops to the top of the key. 2 can shoot, throw an entry pass into the post to 4, or hit 3 for a jumper at the top of the key.
Very nice. Good job. Good cut. You guys are doing fantastic. Good.
This quick hitter is called Carolina. It was submitted to Winning Hoops from Rick Berger, the former head women's coach at Westfield State College in Westfield, Massachusetts. 1 has the ball up top, while 3 and 2 line up wide. 4 and 5 are positioned at opposite low blocks. 4 slides across the lane and sets a screen for 5. 5 cuts up to the opposite elbow. After setting the screen, 4 rolls back across the lane to his or her initial spot. 1 passes to 2. 3 breaks across and sets a screen for 1, who loses his or her defender and rolls off 3's screen and cuts toward the basket. 2 can shoot a 3-pointer, throw an entry pass into 4 on the low block, pass to 5 in the high post, or look to hit 1 streaking toward the basket for a layup.
Here we go. Hit the 2. Come on, Chris. Good. Good. That's the first. Good. You guys are doing great, man. Hang in there. Good. Last one. Don't be nervous, Travis. Catch and score.
Thanks for watching the best of the best Winning Hoops quick hitting plays. There are some great plays that you saw out on the court tonight. I hope you'll be able to add them into your game plan so you can win more games next season. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.